Welcome to the ZBrush Live stream. I almost messed it up, Bradley. Welcome to ZBrush Live with the Stylus League. I'm Mike Thompson. That's Bradley in the background.
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey.
Where are we today? Like, I don't. Where are Maxon?
Maxon.
You know what? Stylus League powered by Maxon. All right, there it is. There it is. All right.
Yeah, I like that.
I like
That's
that. There it is. It is it. How's your? What is it? Wednesday? What is today? What is going on? What is today?
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
I have any time to myself, so it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you, brother.
Man, like so much going on. Like, you know, like it's Wednesday. Deadpool versus Wolverine happens this month. So much stuff going on.
A lot. It's an awful lot.
Awful lot. Awful lot. Well, yeah. So what are we? So let's kick it into what we're going to do today. So we're here for 2 hours. We'll stop at 9 p.m. EST. My name is Bradley Kohler, and I'm part of the Stylus League. If you have any questions, send them over in the chat. I'll make sure that Mike does not miss them. And I believe we're going to continue on to the Chun-Li, right? This
Chun-Li.
is I think this is part 3 of this series. I think this is your third. I think 3. Yeah, 3.
I think it's 3. Yeah.
Awesome.
So let me switch cameras here. Get into it. So if you missed 1 or 2, I'm kind of basing this pose off of an old illustration of mine, which I had to write on here is cool. So just so you know, I'm cool with this. I like this one.
Did you give yourself? You gave yourself approval to use that, right?
I gave myself approval to use this one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I'm under heavy NDA for myself. Yeah. So if you were here last time, I was taking it in Real Illusion. I had some issues, but I got them kind of worked out, and I was able to make get her in the pose. I am now in the process of kind of cleaning up things and remaking things.
Nice.
Yep. So that's where I'm going to pick up. Basically, just fixing anatomy that got kind of mushed and also wasn't really great in the first place, and then working on her gear.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, good.
All right. If you have any questions, put them into the chat, and you know, me and Mike, we're just gonna act like you guys are in a room watching us talk. That's all. That's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Jamie B says hi.
Hey, Jamie B.
Hi,
So if
gentlemen.
you're
Hi.
What'd you say?
No, I'm going through the thing, like, you know.
You saying hello to people in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just saying hello to people.
Okay. So
Normally, you know, they're not used to this, you know, white glove treatment. So, you know, I'll just keep cutting you off every time you want to say something.
Mm-hmm. Why should today be any different than
Yeah, why should go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, so if you're wondering how I got this dress kind of figured out to this point, I took the body that I made, this is the low res version of it, and I copied the mesh, and cut off the legs and the arms, and then just using ZModeler, I kind of extended the back and extended the front, and now I'm just going to fix it, get the mesh a little better, and sculpt it. That's it.
Awesome. That's usually how I pick my clothes out. I just cut my arms off and my legs and see what fits.
I do that in real life too.
Trying to find less romantic music.
We've known each other long enough. It's okay.
It's like you know, I don't want everyone else to feel weird. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna judge you. It's all right.
You know what I mean? This is perfect cloth sculpting music.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be also streaming this weekend as well. So whatever we don't get through here, we'll get through on our Saturday stream at 12 p.m. EST. soon we'll should have a link to link everyone to that. Not to say that you're not going to finish this entire model in one sitting. Like, I feel confident that you can do that.
You've seen how I work enough to know that I'll be done
I
with this
I
and half of
I
another
feel
one by the time it's finished. You know that.
finish all of them. On Twitch, yeah, so we do post on Twitch. I can't honestly say that we've checked on it, but we do. All of our posts show up on YouTube and Twitch. There should be a Stylus League Twitch channel. If you, it's just that the videos doesn't get stored there.
Yeah.
We should talk to somebody about that.
Oh.
Can't talk about him. He's not here. But that's exactly what I meant.
It's never stopping.
Exactly what I meant.
Yeah. So because the geo on this is it's doing some lumpy business, when I try to just kind of make this look more like cloth, obviously it's not going to conform all the way in. So what I did was I switched to Sculptures Pro, and if you zoom in, you can see that now I have the geometry is not clean, but I can get this right and then mesh it after the fact.
Nice. Sculptures Pro, the ultimate equalizer.
I love Sculptures Pro, man.
I like what it can do.
I love Sculptures Pro, and I love the ZBrush by Pablo.
No copyright.
If you haven't seen
What's up, Stylus League? Well, hey, welcome to the stream, Anthony.
If you haven't seen our show, we had Geo Nakpil on, and he's a dope sculptor and a very nice individual. And so Pablo made this brush that's kind of based on his style of sculpting, and it's one of my faves.
Another brush that came out around the same time that is his volume level brush. I also use that a lot too, which is nice.
What's that one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that one. I don't know that brush.
I know everybody's all on the Geo one, but that level one, that one's amazing. It will level like a surface to be, I don't know, level.
I wouldn't have guessed that was what it was going to do.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's a great brush.
It's crazy how that works.
Like, this is a genius. It will solve lumpy meshes very easily. So, outside of us hanging out this weekend, by any chance, did you have like a chance to look at any of the trailers that came out? I saw that Time Bandit trailer that Tony sent over.
I saw it. No, actually, I didn't see it. I'm just a big Time Bandit guy.
Yeah, me either. I didn't know that was a thing until he showed it. Like, I didn't think that. Like, I is that a series? Like,
oh no, it's an old movie. You never heard about the movie?
No, I have not.
Was
it in the 80s?
Yeah, it falls within your range of movies to watch. I believe.
Does it?
It does. When did you cut off? When was the cutoff?
Something like 85, something like that.
Oh, then maybe not. If you guys don't know, Bradley has this thing where if a movie was before a certain date, he refuses to watch it. So, sorry, Godfather, he will never watch you.
I saw The Godfather. That was before Scarface, right?
Yes.
Just checking.
Pretty sure that was before Scarface. Yeah.
I get those two mixed up all the time.
Well, gangsters.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Work's been pretty good. They treat you good.
Yeah, I love it. I love
Good.
it. Yeah. Who'da thunk? You know what I'm
I know,
saying?
right? I know.
This time last year, I was freelancing and not thinking about anything.
Now you're a corporate man.
Now I'm a corporate guy.
Now you're a corporate man.
Hmm. So if you're wondering, I'm not looking at any reference right now for this. I'm just kind of
That's why
locking
it's
it
not
in.
looking great.
Yeah, I know. It'll look good
Odd play. It's looking good. Everything's looking
when I start looking at references. It's gonna look good. And Bradley is he's the guy that keeps me humble.
good. I don't.
No, you sure don't. You
No,
want to?
I don't.
You can't hold me
No,
down, son. You
there's
want to
no.
try, but you can't.
There's no. There's no humble.
No,
It's,
his
it's,
wings were made for flying.
it's like when you live as long as I have.
You want to see me on the ground, son? You ain't gonna do it. You gonna hold me down?
Like, I was like, Bradley, you remember that time you got that Clio? Oh, you ain't got a Clio.
That's right. When you
got a Clio.
have 3 Clios, then you can tell me something.
Yeah.
Speaking of Clios, hey, guess what we're going to see at the end of the month with the rest of the Super Friends?
Clio?
Cleo, the movie. I'm going to see Deadpool. Deadpool 4? What are they?
I wish they would stop making brand new trailers for that movie. Like,
I'm not watching any more.
yeah, I'm not watching any either, but I just find it fascinating that they're making all these new trailers. Like they're not sending the same trailers. They're making new trailers every time. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, they it's too much now. Like for real.
I hope it's like fake out stuff that like got like the cutting room floor stuff. That would be amazing.
I don't think it is.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's in the movie.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
Hello. Yeah, which doesn't make sense to me. Like there's literally one Marvel movie coming out this year and it's Deadpool. Like they don't have to do that.
I feel pretty confident Deadpool's gonna make $1 billion.
It better.
Feel pretty confident.
There's no competition, right?
There's no competition, but also if it doesn't, and they say because of budgetary reasons, marketing budget, I'm like, why? You didn't have to do that.
No,
none of it was necessary. You were going to show up anyway.
Yeah, 100%. And the advertising budget, I'm pretty sure they have like the same advertising budget as Joe and Kamala. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seen more commercials for Deadpool lately.
Like you think they're running for office?
You would think, oh, they should do that. I'm surprised he hasn't done that yet.
I've seen more alerts for Deadpool trailers than I have for like politicians, which is bananas.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which is bananas.
Managed to scarf down dinner?
I did. Normally, like when we normally have our stream on Wednesday, like I forget to take the trash out. It gets late. I have to rush out in the morning because tomorrow's trash man comes up super early, and I eat dinner late. So I'm like, for the first time, I was like, let me eat something.
Nice. Yeah, this new schedule is insane. So if you guys don't know, I also instruct for this online school, and I normally have classes on Monday and Friday, and it's like 2 classes. But when I was doing it before, I was freelance, so it wasn't really that deep. But now I got a full-time day job, and I just got a new student on Monday, so now I have 3 classes after I get out of work on Monday. It's a lot.
Artist, working man, and show business.
It's a lot, son.
And you're preparing for our fall class, which is bananas. So
Right. That's right. Waiting on you to give me the go sign when I can sneaky peek, show some stuff. You tell me.
only if someone in the chat requests to see a sneak peek. If no one requests to see a sneak peek,
That's fair.
then there's no point. Got that. Do you use dynamics at all when you're making cloth?
No, because I'm not good at it. It's weird, man. I see guys like Brandon doing like he makes it look easy. And I know it is, right? I just can't get it to work right for me. Like Ian actually walked me through making cloth and I was like, "Oh, I got it." And I tried to make it on my own and I was like, "Nope."
I'm not saying that it's overly complicated, but I will say I think it's over. I find Marvelous Designer to be easier than Dynamics, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I mean if you're using Marvelous, then sure. But you know me, I actually enjoy sculpting fabric, so yeah.
Shoot, I should have put it like an asterisk, like someone that's currently not in the Stylus League Discord request. That's not Jamie B.
What the sneak?
Yeah, Jamie B asked for the sneak peek.
Okay. Hey man, you didn't have stipulations.
I didn't. I know. I should write better rules.
You should. All right. So Bradley mentioned we have a class that's coming up. It's what, 8 weeks, right?
Yes, 8 weeks.
Yeah. So we've been working on. I started actually in a ZBrush Live. I started a Alan from Invincible stream like a long time ago, and if you go back in the videos, you can see the making of it. But
this is our marketing piece for our class.
We've been doing some marketing stuff, and oops, this one. Yeah.
Okay,
so,
close it. Too much peeking. All right, it's over. It's over.
Dude, that's
over.
the fast. That's it.
That's over.
It.
It's over. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's all. That's it.
That's
it. That's it. No more. No more. All right.
He's right.
Good job.
Thanks, man.
Coming to a class near you.
What happened?
Real time. Mentalist says Earthworm Gem on crack.
Yes, nailed it. That's exactly what it was.
1,000%. Drugs are horrible.
Not wrong.
What's up, nerdy? Stylus League Assemble. No, I should have asked Raul more questions before he went on vacation. I don't know where any of our images are for our thing.
What do you mean? For what thing?
For our thumbnails, I put this stream up for Saturday.
Oh yeah. Is that what you've been up to?
No, Mike, I don't do anything for a living.
Ah,
I don't. I
pose this
don't.
in character
I don't.
creator.
I don't do anything. Don't do
I
anything.
did Nerdy Butcher. Yes, I did.
Yes, you
So
did.
did the pose in character creator and then brought it back in and started.
Do you
So
still have the CC scene saved? Did you save the scene?
I do. Um, it's gone through some adjusting. If you guys haven't seen it, on the Reallusion page, they have my my process for Cami and interview, and they also have Bradley's Guyver on there as well. So, wondering how we posed them. It's right in there.
I haven't touched character creator, so I'm very curious about it. Here's what I think that's really great. So you got like, I would say Pavlovich, which is like way up here, right? Like he's like all the way up here, and then you could do just as well like in this area right here. Like I think this is where Mike and I are swimming at, like in this area.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope. Like even in this like middle ground, it's pretty dope.
Is it right click? No, I've been in how to rotate. How do you rotate on this now?
I don't know, man. Don't be asking me crazy questions live.
Crap.
All right. I believe you have to use Alt or Control and left or right mouse click. Hey, man. Like, just like stop it. Like, stop. Let's not do this.
Okay. All right. Right mouse. So there you go. This was what I did in here. And you can see that I don't know nothing about weight painting. So the dress, you see it just shoots through here in some weird places. I was like, yeah, the dress is a wash. But I was able to pose her and then bring her back into ZBrush and then, kind of clean up the areas that got a little distorted.
What I like about it, like it can get you to like 75 to 80% there. And if you go with the understanding that you're going to have to do some cleanup, it's great. I still think it's better than ripping off arms and repasting them together. You know what I mean, Bert?
Did you say burn?
Yes, like
That's
Ernest
old.
P. War. All right, like come on.
That's deep. That's a deep cut. I'm not used.
I know,
to that.
dog.
I'm not mad at it.
You know.
Deep for you.
I like some Ernest.
Know.
Let's see. About is the upcoming class going to be a live 101 or pre-recorded? It will be a live session for 8 weeks, and we've created pre-recorded content to go with the live show. So live teaching and reviews and feedback with recorded content to help you through the class. So we've been pretty busy.
Yeah. So I did something similar for Noman last year. And so Bradley and I were like, you know what? We should do one for ourselves.
Why you got why you got to bring up, we're competing with old you, all right? I want them to buy your new album.
Oh, no. Well, this wasn't the same thing. I wasn't.
I know that Noman was a 2D class, right?
It was it was 3D and 2D, but it was painting from a 3D model. Yes. Correct.
How can I be in that class? So if you go to the stylusleague.com, there is a email list that you can sign up on, and that will give you your best chance of getting a seat. Because so the order is going to go email list in our Discord channel, and then it's going to go out through all the social media platforms for additional notifications. So I will copy and paste this link here. So mailing list, then our Stylus League Discord, and then from the Discord, it's gonna go to throughout social media. Join our Discord too. A lot of dope people there.
Yeah.
On the sign up sheet, that lino that you saw there, that's another piece that Mike did on the Stylus League stream. So,
yeah, if you go back and watch our archive, we have like a lot of cool projects there. If you haven't seen us before, and guests, we've had everybody on.
oh, did you ever have a chance to go see The Quiet Place?
No, not yet.
All right. If you have not seen it by the time I get there, you have to add that to the list.
What do you mean? Add it to the list of things to watch?
Yeah, like we could do that like on Sunday.
Okay. So just so you guys know, Tony and Brad and Bradley.
They're Saturday, all right? That's Saturday.
No. We're going to watch Deadpool. I purchased the tickets for Deadpool. I haven't been to the theater since before the pandemic and had no clue how much movie tickets cost.
We're going. Okay, we're gonna go slow. You haven't been out. I understand.
Just so you know, Bradley, I took out my mortgage, my second mortgage, and got the tickets for us. I don't know if I can do Quiet Place as well.
Hey, dog. I sent you money. All right, I sent you that cash out. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. So you ain't all the way broke. You half broke.
I'm half broke.
You half broke. All right.
Movie tickets are crazy. That was the matinee price.
Yeah, that's about right. It's been like that for a minute, man.
I didn't know that.
Has Bradley seen the Warrior? Man, why you gotta call me out my name, man? No, I haven't seen the Warrior, man. What do I look like?
No, he hasn't seen.
Do I look like an elder statesman?
Do I? You know,
I do have a little gray, like Mike. I got a little gray show. You know, I might have to get that Beijing in here, get some of my youth back.
Borrow some of my Just for Men.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Getting kind of old.
I love it when my kids are like, "Yeah, I'm starting to get old now." I'm like, "Be quiet. I'm starting to get old now, Dad."
See, I know I'm not that old because I can count the grays. Like I can count them. All right, so I'm still good.
Yeah.
Is there any chance, if due to work, I can register for the class and I can buy the pre-recorded? So the entire class will be recorded, and you will have the recording within 1 or 2 days after the class. So even if you're not there live, you'll get the pre-recorded content and you'll get the actual class. So you don't have to worry about missing anything. All right, man. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, wow. See you.
You're welcome. So the classes is not all. There is ZBrush, but it's not all ZBrush. Mike's gonna go over texturing. We're gonna go over rendering. I'm gonna go over some topology stuff. We're gonna have some production stuff. It's gonna be a nice mixed bag of stuff.
Yeah, it's basically everything you saw in that Alan. It's like going from the creation to the render of that.
I think you threw everything, including the kitchen sink.
That's right.
What didn't you use? Did you use a mouse? Did you use a mouse? You use a mouse. Use a tablet. Use a keyboard. Did you use a Stream Deck? Did you use a Stream Deck?
I used my Stream Deck. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, Stream Deck.
my
Did you use a
Steam
Tor
Deck.
box too? Use a Tor box?
I used my Steam Deck. I was playing games on it while I was.
Oh, everything at the desk.
Everything. That's right.
I thought you made that part already. Didn't you make that part in the last?
I did, but I, if you saw the original one, she looks like her head comes to here. I made her legs like way longer and stretched her body out and all that good stuff. So nothing fit before or after, rather. Oops.
I'm still trying to put our thumbnail together.
Are you serious?
Dog, we need to hire somebody for this.
That's true. I told y'all to go over to Full Sail and get us an intern.
I'm too busy to go there. Oh, give me this. Can you like hum while you're doing that? You know, like make a sound.
No, why would I do that?
Like you can't whistle Dixie while you're doing that. No, not something you're into. No, not even a little bit.
Look in my eyes.
No, not doing it. Okay, you're just gonna sculpt in silence. Got it.
Oh, I mean, hey, man, you talk to me. I'm over here doing the. What are you doing? You
still making a thumbnail. we need to hire somebody to do these things.
That's crazy. I'll do it after I'm done.
I don't need you to do it after you're done. I have it done by now.
No,
I don't. No. Actually, I'm stretching out your face. You're gonna be real chunky.
Hey, man, that's not cool. Why'd you do that?
I've never known how much power I have when I make this.
That is not cool. Pandemic made me chunky enough. I don't need your help.
Like, you don't want my help?
No.
Why you don't want my help? Actually, if I squash you in a little bit, you lose a little weight too.
Okay.
You know?
You can do that. Now that you can do.
I know. I'm gonna like squash you a little bit. You know?
Thank you.
Anytime. That's what friends are for. So How are the boots? Did you finish the boots, or is the boots from the last stream, or?
Yeah, so the boots are doing okay. I gotta tweak her pose and the cuffs,
Okay.
but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with them.
So you had when you did your posing inside of CC, you had the boots there. So yeah, everything seems to come back pretty decent.
It came back, yeah, it came back nice. Oh boy.
All right.
You know what? Doesn't make sense to have this all be one thing. This could just totally be two pieces of geo. I need this to be a whole dress. Split this off.
If anybody have any questions, ZBrush questions or anything that Mike can answer for you or that I can help you with, drop them in the comments. Help us entertain you.
This is like the quietest it's ever been. What's going on?
I know. Like,
I'm used to this.
Like, I don't know what to do, I should finish this thumbnail. Like, it's done. I'm about to post it. Now, you know my rule. If you got a problem with it, it's too late. I did it.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you know if the industry is going back to normal in United States? I don't think United States is going to be normal for next 4 years. I don't know. We need to get inflation down. I think once inflation comes down and people start to spend again, things will get better. And I think that inflation and people buying and things like that definitely impacts our industry, because we are a luxury. We are in the entertainment world. We are a luxury.
Is that the video game industry? Is that what we're talking about?
I'm assuming. Yeah, he said industry. Like, I would assume the creative industry as a whole.
Okay.
Because I think everything from, I know gaming has been impacted. Statues have been impacted.
Oh, statues.
We know one or two people that were in film that have been impacted. So
yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
Statues got
maybe it will come to Canada soon.
What's that?
The gentleman saying that I think he's in Canada, so he's thinking that maybe what's happening in the United States may come to Canada.
Oh,
I don't know. I hope not. Would not wish any difficulties on anyone in any industry, but I guess it's our turn.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Mike. How would one practice sculpting anatomy / comic book anatomy?
Practice?
Yes, like how would one?
Oh,
practice?
so Bob is asking. Oh, I thought you were asking it.
I don't need to ask you no questions.
Okay. Yeah. So I have statues, a lot of them, that I use. Full screen. Oh, nice. Okay. So I have statues that I use, like these kind of
Nice.
things, which are great for anatomy because you can kind of grab them and turn them around and actually, look at them. And I use those all the time. I also have books, plenty of books that I use. One I talk about all the time is this one. Strength Training Anatomy is fantastic. It's basically got drawings of like bodybuilders in different poses. And so you get to see the muscles contracting and flexing and things like that, stretching, and it's really useful. So there's plenty of books you can get, plenty of you know get yourself some statues and just do it. You know what I mean? Look at reference. I have pure ref boards that are hundreds of pictures of different size like bodybuilders and runners and things like that, just so I can get a better gauge on it. But yeah, just do it. That's how you practice.
I would also recommend Masters of Anatomy, their book. The Masters of Anatomy books has a lot of different figures drawn in different proportions that help you like see like head sizes, arm sizes. That'll help you design heroic characters in different proportions. I think it's a pretty dope book that has a lot of that in there.
Very nice.
From what I've seen with you and Eric Sosa and guys like that, like there's the anatomy stuff and then what you decide to exaggerate as well that helps with the heroic style. And I think that's just like a style, like just looking how they do it in comic books, look how other sculptors do it, and you'll know what to exaggerate and what to scale to help you with that heroic look on top of the practice.
Absolutely. I will tell you guys, like I started as an illustrator, and I started using ZBrush just because I was working on these GI Joe figures and I needed reference, right? So I was like, all right, let me hop in here and mess around with ZBrush, make the characters and the gear and stuff like that. And I found that I really liked it, and I learned so much for my illustration from actually being able to rotate around the different muscle groups and sculpt those. So yeah, there's nothing better than that, actually.
Bob, let me know if that helped you at all. Thanks. Cool. The animation industry has been impacted. Nearly everyone is laid off or looking for work. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
But things go up, things go down, and things go up again. So just gotta be positive and keep pushing and hope that everyone pulls out together.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep sculpting. Just keep sculpting. Hey, Mike, I love that hat that you got going on.
This one?
Yeah, because we can't see you work.
Oh. Hey, check out the shirt I just got.
Yeah, that's a lovely shirt. Yeah.
What's it say?
It was. I can't see it. I don't know. What is that?
It was all a dream.
Is that what that is? Is that what they told you?
Yeah.
Are you gonna switch the camera?
What? So what do you want from me, man? Oh,
we can't see you work. This is a ZBrush live stream, not a t-shirt showdown.
Listen, why didn't you tell me that? Why
I
didn't you
just
tell me?
said,
That's what
I
you're
said it's a
here
lovely
for.
hat. You
That's
know,
what you're all here for.
I'm
Charlie gets
sorry.
it.
I'm just
See,
saying.
Charlie, what I got to deal with?
No one could read that. It was
Why
in the
would
worst cursive
Charlie can read
ever.
it? Charlie
No
read it.
one. He only read that because you read it back.
You calling him a liar? Is that what you doing today?
Whoa, whoa. All right, I ain't got time to call anybody a liar. All right,
All right, I'm just saying.
everyone knows the truth is a figment of your own imagination.
What you talking about right
Al says, "Hey, would you guys consider doing portfolio reviews on the Stylus League?" Here's the thing: whenever we've attempted to do portfolio reviews, we just haven't had enough interest in it, and then we have the same people posting every week when we did do it, so it's kind of like giving free feedback to the same person over and over.
Yeah,
So
so it's not even so much that. It's the fact that Bradley and I would cut out time to go
yeah,
into a room for feedback, and we didn't get enough people in the room.
right.
And then when we did get people in the room, they were like, "Hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
What's happening?"
yeah, because we would
Like,
prefer to do it live, like
yeah,
a live and inside of our Discord. We wanted to do that, but and that we didn't have much interest. And we gauge what we do a lot on our Discord, and we try. We would like to do more things in our Discord versus trying to do it live on YouTube. But
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. It's one of the premium. Like, so when we do our Stylus League University, we will be creating a special Discord just for that group. That's a paying group, and we want to make sure that they are successful and able to reach out to us and ask us questions about the work that they're doing. So there will be a different Discord for that, along with our Stylus League Discord. So there's going to be a university where you're asking questions. We know that people are engaging questions there for the work that we're showing, and then we'll have our normal one. Got a question. Should I get ZBrush Core for the first time sculpting than ordinary ZBrush? Any recommendations?
I know my students were using ZBrush Core just to get used to it, and it did, it worked out well for them. The ones that used it ended up turning right around and getting a subscription to the full ZBrush. So
What's the cost of? Because I think the subscription for just ZBrush, I think it's like maybe $20.
yeah, I don't know. I didn't. To be honest with you, I didn't know that Core was still around. Is it?
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
I pay a lot for Photoshop monthly, and it's not as valuable as my Maxon subscription for ZBrush. So there you go.
I know
I
what
would,
I know what I spend most of my time in.
yeah.
You know.
So ZBrush by itself is $29.91 a month. I think if you do subscription, I think that's if it's something you're strongly interested in and you want to have the latest and greatest tools, I would say that's worth it. And if you
Yeah.
find that you're not using it that often, then don't pay for it that month.
Yeah.
Because what were the limitations with Core? I think weren't there like could you export out
It,
OBJs and stuff like that or FBX?
well, this is the thing. If you're going to use it for like actual work, then I would say get full ZBrush. But if you just are trying to learn it and figure out if you like it, there's nothing wrong with Core. Like it has like a limited number of brushes, but you can
Okay,
do. In fact, if you go to my YouTube, which is Bradley, can you put it on there?
sure.
There's a video that I have on there creating Thanos two-part video that I use ZBrush Core. So not not bad at all. Now is it full ZBrush? No, not at all. But it's not bad.
Man, you're the worst person to Google.
Why
You
are you
everywhere.
googling me? You know what my thing is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. Let me make sure I'm not missing any questions while I look at this.
How long we known each other, man?
Before I had gray hair in my beard. Master, I sculpt for 3D printing primarily. How does your workflow differ, if at all? If you know you plan to print something, is topology still a priority? That was a question. Right?
So when I'm sculpting, I kind of tear my models up before I retopologize them and get them nice again. So I don't really worry about it until I need to. So what I'll say is I'll go into Sculptures Pro, just like I kind of did with that dress thing. Like I'll hop into Sculptures Pro, get it to look like what I want to, and then Z remesh it to get it back. Topology really only has to be good enough if you're going to do 3D printing that you can. I mean, it doesn't have to be good at all, really. You're gonna
No,
cut and
there it
paste it,
doesn't matter. Yeah,
right? Yeah, it doesn't matter for
it's
printing.
it's meaningless.
Yeah. For printing, it's not a big deal at all. Actually, I take that back. If you want to use, uh, if you want to do texturing, where you're using like noisemaker and adding textures,
Yeah,
and then applying those, you probably want to have some UVs on there. Then but I make
they just
quick and
got to
dirty.
be decent. Like, yeah, they don't have to be like
They
great.
don't have to be nice at all. Yeah. So you make some dirty UVs. You do your noisemaker pattern, and then you apply it, and then you go back to having trash topology. It's all good. Like that's how I do
There's
mine.
the link to the Thanos with ZBrush Core.
Thanks, man.
So, but one important thing that Core does not have, which is really important, is Decimation Master.
Yeah.
So if you just know that if you use Core and you make a heavy model, you need to get that out. 3D printing software has a file limit, a file size limit, and Decimation Master is very key to getting something heavy out and ready for print. That's not in Core.
Could you do a workaround where you use another piece of software, like I don't know?
I'm not going to speak of yes that software does have that. Yes.
I mean, listen. At the end of the day, ZBrush is the Bugatti of this sculpt game.
It is.
So
It is definitely. It is
we
that.
can talk about. I mean, there's people who use other software to sculpt, and God bless them. But I'm telling you, like, it doesn't compare to
For
this.
someone
So
who's tried, I've tried the other side. It's
I
tough.
have to. I have to.
It's tough. Matt, let me know if we answered your question. So, Mike, are you finished with her face, or you're still gonna
So I
work on
don't
that?
want it to. I do want to get back on the face, but I don't want to go much past the cami detail.
Okay.
So, because I want them to look like a companion piece.
Yeah.
Oh, did you put that link for the Reallusion cami thing in there? Maybe people want to see that.
I didn't. You just brought it up now. I don't want to drop too many videos that takes people away from here. I'll make sure I post it before we drop out.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, Mike, I got a question. How does it work in terms of stylization and organics or hard surface, or do companies prefer who can do both? So there are some companies that look for certain styles,
Yeah.
uh, but like if you work for a big company like I do for EA, there's a lot of people that are working across teams and go work on other things, and because they have the ability to create characters, it's a value to the studio because they can do that. But I've always wanted, I strive to be someone that can make characters, and if I can do, and that would help me bridge across styles.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, I think for me, even though my style is more realistic, I really enjoy stylized stuff. But even when I'm doing it, I'm keeping, you know, anatomy and things in mind to try to make it realistic, but kind of skewed a little bit. You know, I did an Iron Fist that's on my art station, and that piece has it's kind of like the cami and this piece will be and everything where it's, you know, I'll go in and hit things with a hard with a H polish to make some of the muscles kind of have planar um, surfaces, but yet they're still proportioned that they look realistic. So, but yeah, um, I don't know that one is better than the other, to be honest with you.
Make characters.
What happened?
Like the biggest goal is to make characters and be flexible in what you like and what you like to do.
Yeah,
Because once those, like, there's only so many Blizzard jobs.
yeah, no doubt. Kane, but do what you love. You know, I knew
Yeah.
somebody that loved making like World of Warcraft kind of characters, and I wouldn't imagine them doing anything else. It's funny because I actually I applied to where Bradley is working before I got this job. Oh, I need some water. Sorry, hold on a sec. and and I kind of they were interested, but I just I can't I couldn't imagine only doing football players. So you know that's
That's
just
not
me.
all we do, but I
No,
keep
no,
telling
no.
you that. But you want to do that,
No, the
That's good.
job I was offered was for Madden,
Oh, oh, okay, all right.
so that's all I would be doing.
That's all you
Yeah, no, I know there's. I was like, oh, what's up with that Dead Space though? Can I work on that? They needed Madden.
do.
So you got your washer and dryer all figured out?
Yep, I do. I can't schedule the stream
And why don't you concentrate on this joint right now? Concentrate on this.
because I want to send a link.
I want you to,
Hey, I have been concentrated. I've gotten
I
all the
want
questions
I want
through. I
you to
have
be
not missed a question.
I want you to be a better friend to me though.
Whoa,
Talk to
whoa.
talk to me.
I can't fix that overnight. Like it took It took 4 years to get here. It's gonna take 4 years to get out.
Nice. Bradley and I have the relationship of Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy in Life.
I'm just gonna outlive you though. It won't be equal, but it's
I
fine.
have a feeling. No. I have a feeling we'll live to be the same the equally the same year, even though you don't think so.
I don't think so. Maybe a little bit.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you saw Warrior. Like that's old.
Hey man, look. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
I know you plot my the year
whoa.
of my
I'm not
departure.
plotting, okay? Just
It
because I
ain't,
strongly believe if I cut your head off, I get all your power, does not make me a bad guy. just because I think the quickening is going to happen one day does not mean I don't want you to be successful and live long and prosper.
nice. Where's Sean Connery and that dude? Friends? How could they be friends?
They couldn't. It doesn't make any sense.
Didn't one of them have to take the other one out? Wasn't that the rule?
Yeah, he did. Like, I'm like, man, how could you like sit there? Don't all that power just looking at you?
They were friends for like centuries, dude. That
I'm
didn't
like,
make any sense.
Sir Connery is super old. He's like has all the power, and you're just gonna like shake his hand. Man, you better get that head.
When he's not looking. See how Bradley does? That's why guys sleep with one eye open when this dude is around.
Sorry.
I'm fairly certain you don't get my powers, just so you know. That's not how that works.
I'm not too sure about that. Oh, Bob, let me know if that answers your question.
Man, so I liked stretching her torso out, but now this thing is way too long, so I don't love that.
What's way too long?
The bodice piece now is too long. It's just too long.
I think it has to like. Yeah, it is stretched too long.
And I cut off the bottom of the dress, so that's not good.
Can you just extrude it up?
It's, well, I guess I could do that.
Man, you give me those pieces. Let me get some Marvel Designer. It'll be done already.
I'm sorry, was this a race?
Whoa. Why are we talking about race on here? why you gotta bring up race all the time, Mike?
Stupid.
no one told you to. I know what race I am. I don't need you to tell me.
Mr. Speed Scope.
I've been this race my whole life.
All right. This ain't the Stylus, League. Calm down.
It is actually. It's Stylus powered by
Maxon.
Maxon.
If you want Maxon to keep powering, change the subject.
I do. Well, you shouldn't talk about race then. Don't bring it up. Do better.
No, I can't.
I did watch Quiet Place 1 and 2 with my daughter.
Oh, you went to the theater to see it. That's right. The new one.
No. I saw 1 and 2 with my daughter because she heard me talking about not going to see Quiet Place. She goes, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of that stuff. I'm like, everyone, my daughter's 9 years old. And she goes, I'm not scared of that stuff. So I'm like, okay, all right. Dog, like a champ. She didn't flinch. She didn't budge. And I'm like, something's wrong with this girl. She's not like me at all. She's brave.
None of them are.
No,
have
they're
a problem with scary movies. Didn't you say your son has no problem with them either?
He doesn't really watch TV. But my wife, when she used to like scary movies. She's seen all of. Is it Jordan Peele? Is it Peele? Whatever, the one that does all the scary movies.
I don't know about scary movies. He's done movies.
They are. That's all he's done with scary movies.
You consider those movies scary?
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
they're they're horror movies.
They're thrillers at best.
They're not. Those, you know what? What was that movie you had me see that you said it wasn't scary and that junk was scary with the lady and the aliens and that was scary.
Oh, what was it? I don't think you'll survive, or what was it
Yeah,
called?
something like that.
No one will save you, something
No
like
one will
that.
save you. That's it.
Yeah, that movie wasn't scary at all.
No, dog. Like I can't trust what you said. Like when it comes to scary, like your tolerance for scary is like all the way up there. Like something has to literally happen to you in real time for you to be scared. Like if it's on TV, you're not scared of it.
That was a feel good movie. That little girl,
That was a feel good.
she
No one
walked,
will save you as a feel good movie. There was nothing feel
she
good about
walked
that movie.
the aliens. Like
No,
it wasn't even
no.
fair the way we should do in those aliens, man.
I don't like jump scares, and a lot of these movies are jump scare stuff. You know, I'm gonna have heart palpitations. I'm gonna pass out.
Mm. Yo,
I remember he was like, "Hey, Bradley, let's watch." Hey, Bradley, you want to see No One Will Save You? I'm like, that's not nice. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say No One Will Save You? That's just me. What's the name of the movie?
it took so much work to get Bradley to watch that movie with me,
It
and then
did. Like it took a while. It was a decent movie.
great movie. What are you talking about?
It was good. I'm happy I was sculpting some of the time, but it was scary.
Oh,
Because you watch these things and you think it can't really happen, and I'm like, what if it really happens?
well, listen. When the aliens come down, all I know, I'm better prepared to fight them now after I watch what she did to them.
I would be like, hey, can you get to me first so I can get this anxiety over with?
You just want to get taken.
I'm like, come on, don't play around, man. Don't play with your food. I'm right here.
Just make you into like
Like, hey, you know what? You need people. I'll help you.
oh, oh no, Bradley gonna
Like
turn in his
what?
own
What?
race.
Like,
Hey,
hey,
listen, you humans
hey,
have had their day. It's
come
time for
on,
y'all
man.
to take over now.
And
We've had it too good for too long.
we have all these greenhouse gas. We don't want this no more.
I would be happy to help you terraform this planet.
We even have some people that are called lizard people. You'll love them. You'll love some lizard people.
Nice. All right. So now you know where Bradley stands on the whole alien invasion thing. Don't trust him.
Yeah, come on. Hey, if y'all start seeing spaceships come down, trust no one. Everything that you believe is wrong.
Nice.
I have a question from Bob. What sort of scales do you use for these sculpts if you want to put these models in Marvel's Designer to do the garments? I hope this question makes sense. It does. So, when I think in our last stream, yes, one of our last Stylus League streams on our channel, I got this question. If you import your OBJ or your garment items that you're going to trace out as Daz Studio, when you import it in, it will auto scale to the right scale in Marvel's Designer. And when you export out, it takes a little playing around with. Sometimes you have to reduce the 100% scale to either 50, 60, 70. And if you play around with that, you'll export it back out as your proper ZBrush scale. So if you import in as Marvel's Designer Daz 100%, it'll scale it right into Marvel's Designer scale. And then when you export out, you will have to reduce that 100% to the proper ZBrush scale, and it's trial and error based off of what your scale was when you brought it into Marvel Designer. But try 50, 60, less than 100, and you'll get it back in with no problem. what I normally do before I start making my garment, I'll make a quick garment piece, like just a simple square, and I will export that garment out and get the proper number for exporting when the time comes. So I have it, so I don't have to play around with it back and forth. But hopefully that answered your question. Let me know if it did. Oh, got it. You're welcome. I finally finished my pants from my Static Shock from Marvel's Designer the other night. So happy to be sculpting again.
So you're gonna be working on Saturday?
Yes.
Okay. How much more do you have to do on that?
I have a pair of Jordans that I would share my screen. I don't want to take away from the glory.
You can share.
But I have a pair of Jordans that I'm cleaning up for him.
Mm-hmm.
And pants and all of my blocked out gear pieces. I need to take them out of the block out stage.
Okay.
So a bit, and of course I have to do my dreadlocks. Yeah. Another month? Another month?
When you're done, are you gonna print it, or are you just gonna call it?
Nah, it's gonna be I'm gonna pose them. It's gonna be a piece I render.
When you gotta use that printer, man?
Well, boss, if it's something that you want to sell, I'll print it. But you know, it's not my first goal.
Just saying, you got yourself that nice printer.
I got a lot of things that I don't use. Okay.
How do you feel about that?
That's not good. That doesn't make me feel good. Doesn't make me feel good. I should do better.
Mm-hmm.
Printing takes work.
True.
It's not the printing part; it's the engineering part that bothers me. That takes a lot of work.
It does, but you know what? It's nothing better than having something you can hold in your hand when you're done that you made.
I hold storage space.
Remember, so I had, if anybody in here is a statue collector, one of the most horrifying things that can happen is when your statue like gets damaged, right? So I was telling Bradley the other morning, I came into my office and the Infinity War poster that I had hanging up on the wall above my Venom fell off the wall and fell onto the Venom, and I saw like one of the tendrils was kind of knocked off and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I told Bradley, I was like, it could have been so much worse, that I was like, okay, you know what, I got one broken piece, I can live with this, I can try to fix it. Wasn't even broken. This is how nice Sideshow is with it. It was a magnetic piece, and when the poster fell on it, it knocked that piece out of the magnetic hole, and that piece fell on the ground, and it's like this long Venom symbiote stuff, and it didn't even break.
Fake engineering.
I'm telling you.
Ain't got time for I know no time for that.
Like, thank goodness, because that thing was like dumb expensive. And I tell you that to tell you this: my Star Wars thing that I did for them, lightsaber has broken 3 times.
That's not your fault. All right, you didn't engineer that. You just made the part.
3 times. Darth Maul's lightsaber is broken. I'm like,
Not your fault.
wish that didn't happen.
So did you fix it or it's just broke?
What, the lightsaber?
Yeah,
Fixed it 2 times, and then it just broke again the other day. And I'm like, you know what?
yeah,
He has one side that works. I don't think he was supposed to have a double lightsaber.
yeah. I don't think he wants you to be happy.
Nah, he
It
wasn't.
is a dope piece.
Thanks, man. I'll cross it off my bucket list. I love Star Wars.
Do you?
Shut up.
So
Don't even.
you
Don't
love
don't
Star
even.
Wars?
Don't even.
What's your favorite Star Wars TV show?
I love Star Wars movies.
I think Ahsoka was. I liked Ahsoka. Ahsoka was good.
Ahsoka was good, but you know what? Half of the season it wasn't, and then at the end it was amazing. So
And like, why didn't you start with this?
exactly. But I remember y'all
And
talking trash about it.
uh,
You did.
yeah, I've been known to talk a little a little trash about shows.
I remember, and I was like, give it a chance. That Jack Black episode doesn't count. Jack Black. I don't know who thought Jack Black and Lizzo was a good Star Wars hit, but that didn't have to happen.
Do you know what show I have not finished watching? The She-Hulk one.
So just so
I
you
did
know,
not finish that one.
I used to love the She-Hulk comic book. Right around the time she joined the Fantastic Four for a little while. But I would collect that. So when it came out, I was like, oh, this is gonna be dope. This is gonna be dope. And I watched it, and it wasn't. So I rewatched it just to make sure. I'm like, oh, maybe I missed something. And the second time, it was less good than the first time.
Yeah, like I tried, man. Like I tried.
But the thing about she really was in a bad position because her whole thing in the comic books is she does the Deadpool shtick where she talks to the viewers.
Yeah.
And after you see Ryan Reynolds doing it better, it kind of feels like even though she probably was she doing it first?
Didn't she do? Did she do that in the TV series? I think she did.
She did. Yeah, she did. There was that whole episode where she came out of the menu. Remember that? She opened up the Disney Plus menu and stepped off of her tile and went down through another tile to get out of there.
Dude, I dropped off after the Meg Thee Stallion episode. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with this.
Listen, man, I'm a fan of Kevin Feige. I feel like he's not to blame. I don't blame him.
Jazz on the Stylus League coming at you.
It's the quiet storm, you guys.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sorry.
Fortunate.
I didn't want to listen to any more Nat King Cole.
You suck, dude. Good way to put it. Just so you know, that was before my time. So don't even get it twisted. Don't even get it twisted because I can already hear your head doing things to make it.
I remember when you got the album.
Mike, remember when you were in black and white?
Yeah. Didn't you see House Party in the movie theater?
I might have. Okay. Hey, Mari Cat.
Hi, Mari Cat.
Mad at you, by the way.
Mad at me?
Mm-hmm.
What'd I do?
Said I spend more time with you than I do with her now.
I'm sorry that happened. That should not happen. You need to do better.
I'm trying to do better.
But do you know, like, have you told her that it's mostly technical support?
Yeah, I don't know. Pretty sure that doesn't matter.
I was like, I'm not sitting here shooting the breeze.
I was like, yeah. Bradley and I are streaming tonight, and we stream on Saturday. She was like, what? I said, yeah. It's all Bradley's fault.
And he's coming to the house? Oh my God.
She didn't say that.
Like, geez.
Also, what kind of voice is that?
That was my best lady voice. I'm sorry. I can't do no better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mari Cat. I'm never gonna try again.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, it's not as bad as Raul's thing. So it's
yeah, like I would have to, even when I try bad, I can't be that bad. Okay. You know what? Everybody wants to see you sculpt Batman. You don't see it in the chat? Everyone.
Bradley,
just so you know, everyone. Mike has an issue with DC apparently, and Marvel has paid him millions to never touch a DC character.
It's not true. I told Bradley I don't want to sculpt Batman because he's been done a million times. He's been done a million times.
Every character you've sculpted have been done a million times.
It doesn't matter.
Right? It does. So see, because you're biased. Right?
I don't want to do that.
You're Marvel biased.
I do have Marvel bias.
What did Batman do to you?
The whole Martha thing in the Justice League.
Hey, don't. That's all Zach. That is not Batman's fault.
Look. Apparently, there can only be one person who has a parent named Martha in Metropolis or Gotham, or whatever it was.
Characters are allowed to have a comeback. Remember X-Men Origins, Wolverine Origins? Remember that Deadpool? Remember that one? Right? You can have a comeback.
That was a bad one.
So that was not as bad as Martha, okay?
that was so bad he spent his own money to fix that problem.
Yeah, it's like we need to fix history.
He's like, I'm not going out like that. I will spend my own Ryan Reynolds money to fix this character that I destroyed on camera. Did the music stop?
No, it's playing. You don't like nice, soft, sensitive music as you sculpt? No?
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
It's not me. Why do I have to take the blame for this horrible playlist that I didn't produce any of this music? Okay, I just showed up and pressed the button.
I think you need to try again.
I'm gonna try my best. All right, this is hip hop.
Is that what that is?
Hey, hey, I don't. I just, I just find the labels and I play, and this is labeled hip
This is that
hop. Okay,
DRM free
this
joint.
is DR. This is what DRM free hip hop
Mm.
sounds like, right? Mm,
I'm gonna need you to hum "They Ain't Like Us."
like I don't. That's why I'm not a DJ. All right.
Mm.
Is all that set to dynamics right now?
To
A
dynamics. Oh,
dynamic subdivision.
I mean it is now, but I'm gonna divide it. I just wanted to get that edge.
Mr. J, can you be a 3D artist if you're colorblind? Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't do color correction, but you could definitely be a 3D artist.
Yes. All day. Man, this music made me feel like I want to fight somebody.
Yeah, it is very aggressive. It's a very aggressive
Oh,
beat
man,
compared to what we've been listening to. Yes.
I feel violent right now. Hold me
This is
back, Mike. Hold me back.
like Onyx over here.
I'm about to go off on this keyboard.
Did you figure out how to do that thing you were trying to do?
What thing?
The post.
Bro, you told me stop doing that. Focus on me. I don't give two cookies about our our post. Like you said that.
Put more on there.
You're a very hard person to please.
That's true. Very true thing.
And no, I'm gonna tell Raul that I can't schedule a stream and our stuff needs executive support.
You do it from the Netherlands or wherever he is.
I don't know. I think he's in the Polish Alps right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna try when we get out of here. Maybe because I'm in this room, my browser's having a hard time picking up the post. And just so everyone knows, we will continue this model on. We'll continue sculpting on Saturday at 12 EST. If you look up Stylus League on YouTube, I'll send a link here. You can follow us and get an alert when our stream's up.
Oh my goodness! I think we're finally going to get rain.
Man, it's been raining so much.
Oh, grass is done.
I forget you. Like I don't forget, but like your love for grass, I find to be amazing. Like there's bugs in it. Why do you care?
Yeah, that's the thing that's keeping you from loving grass.
Yeah. If
That's bugs.
grass didn't have bugs in it, it'll be amazing.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I don't go roll around in the grass or anything.
That's not what it sounds like, Mike. It sounds like you spend a lot of quality time with your grass.
I like for it to look good.
Like it sounds like you like roll like land and then roll it up on you and tuck in.
Oh wow, it's actually a thunderstorm. All right, how much longer we got? Half an hour. Let my power go out. So you know the thing I realized after this, or while I was doing this pose,
Mm-hmm.
was Cammy is doing like an action pose, and Chun Li is like doing her little signature thing.
Sounds like that would be a perfect reason why she'd be doing that.
Why is that?
No, that's her thing, right? Like,
I mean, that's her thing, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like I should have had an action pose for her also.
I think you're dope. That's her signature thing, though. Like, that's what she does.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna do like a twirling kick?
I wanted to do the fireball thing, but she does that weird thing where she kind of sticks out her backside and then does the fireball. I was like, in real life, that's not a good move.
Oh, I forgot she does that. She does.
Huh. It's not a.
That's a move.
That's a.
You
That's
know, it's a
yeah,
move. It's an action.
it's not a move that I would probably do if I was a fighter.
You know, it's like hachoo, and she, no, she's a
Or a
fireball,
fireball comes out.
and toot your backside out. Hachoo, perfect. Come on.
Oh,
How there's no countering that. Like, how do you counter that? Like, there isn't.
falls over and it's all over. It's done.
That's the move.
You know, I went back and watched. Was it the original? It wasn't the original Street Fighter. So they had a Street Fighter movie called something Chun Li's Revenge or something. I don't know what it was, but they had the girl from the actress from Superman. Was it
Smallville.
Smallville? Yeah, the girl from Smallville. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know she played Chun-Li, but I never watched that movie.
It was not great.
Like, not great. Like John Claude Street Fighter, not great, or
No, that movie was so bad that it actually was kind of good.
Yeah, like at least John Claude was entertaining. Like, you know.
Yeah. No, it was just not that great to me. Wow, man, it is so quiet here. All right, is anybody in here, Bradley?
Yes, there's quite a few people.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Why are you gonna? Maybe no one wants to talk to you.
I'm getting self-conscious. I'm not used to this. This is
no one want. They just want to listen. All right. No one wants to talk to you. All right. It's not my fault. I can only pass on information.
I want you to make people talk.
Wow. That sounds very forceful and not a safe place.
This is a safe space.
This is a safe place.
And no, it's not. Come on.
Unfortunately, on a Wednesday, second week of the month, no one has anything to say.
So quiet.
I did pre-order Black Myth Wukong. Can't wait to play that.
Did you say it comes out tomorrow?
No.
I thought you did. When's it come out?
No, I pre-ordered, but it doesn't come out tomorrow. I think it comes out on the 20 something. You know me. I just went in. I just hit pre-order.
Man, I need to actually play the games I buy. I was like, oh man, I was looking at Steam. I was like, this game looks good. I should get it. And I went to click on it, and it was like, yeah, this is in your library. You already have this.
I am a supporter of the industry. I may buy your game. I just may not complete it.
Oh yeah, Kristen Stewart.
Was never gonna remember that lady's name. She's forever Smallville to me.
Smallville girl. Can't believe how they're doing your boy Henry Cavill.
What is he doing?
I heard that now he might not do the
Warhammer?
Warhammer movie. Yeah.
What?
I mean, somebody said that. I don't know if that's. I didn't fact check it, but yeah. And I thought that like that was his whole. That was his whole thing.
Is he still doing Highlander?
Oh, probably. But who cares?
Whoa. What do you mean who cares? Like, you know?
Come on, man.
He did play Superman, so you know that's the peak. What else is there?
More Superman? More
Nope.
Superman?
That's done.
Well, that's my Superman. I mean, I'm not a big DC guy, but what I like, I like.
He never had a good shake.
Ridiculous.
I personally think his second Superman movie should have just been him and another villain versus Batman. Yeah, I don't think he got a fair shake. Yeah, but you know he has such a he does have a big body, so you know they'll put him in a big body in a small head. Isn't that what the Warhammer theme is?
No, he had like creative control. There was a whole thing. I think that he was. That's the reason why they said he was kind of being a pain in the butt. Was he was too invested in making it like accurate.
See, they learned from Black Adam. Like, don't give your action star too much control.
Did The Rock have control over that?
Over Black Adam? Yes, sir.
Oh no,
that's his fault.
That's not his fault.
It is his fault.
No, it's not. How are you gonna blame The Rock for that?
Well, says thanks, guys. Have a good one. You have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Who else do we blame? There's no one else.
That's messed up.
Hey, given all the stuff that you've been doing, you've actually blew by this character pretty quickly.
Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, it's not the hardest pose. What I really want to work on again is I want to finish that. I really want to finish that.
Gwenum?
No, the Judge Dredd piece.
Like,
because I want to print that. I might work. I said I was going to work on it. I might work on that on Saturday. I really want to work on that, actually.
It's your show. You can do whatever you want.
Bradley is he's the shadow, like he's the shadow Illuminati guy. Like pretends like he's not running things. He's like Dick Cheney.
Whoa! You ain't shooting me in the face.
You're the actual president. You're the actual president.
You ain't shooting me in the face. That's what you're not gonna do.
Cheney shot the guy in the face. What are you talking about? You'd be the shooter, not the shootee.
Did he really? Yeah, he did shoot that guy in the face.
Yeah.
Check that one off the list.
Sure did. Don't get any ideas either. Scrub.
No. I don't own any weapons.
Can you live in Florida and not own weapons?
I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think it's recommended.
You got gators there, man. Have you ever seen an alligator?
Dude, I'm from Louisiana. I've seen alligators my whole life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So if anybody is new to watching me sculpt and wondering why I don't just subdivide to get better details, like I like to block in all of my stuff low first and then divide, and I have better topology that way. So that is why the skirt still looks like that, and the boots kind of look like this. And then I can step up and sculpt in more detail after I do that.
Nice.
Did you get back to watching? I know you didn't. I thought you were gonna ask. Did you give Interview with the Vampire another shot?
I finished it.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh, see,
I finished it.
that's crazy. You didn't tell me that.
It's guilty pleasure.
Bradley is something else because I can't get him to watch a scary thing for anything, and
and nothing scary about Interview with a Vampire, dog.
there was no scariness going on at all.
There's no.
Okay.
Well, come on, man.
That little girl's kind of scary.
Nah, she's just angry, you know, and short and misunderstood. I can relate. I can relate.
Nice.
I can understand why you're so angry.
I like how they just rolled up into like Poland during like the Nazi takeover, and we're just
yeah.
You know what? We're not really worried about you guys.
Yeah, not a little bit.
Oh, my kids are hitting me up right now, obviously. Yeah, they're like, you guys should be a little more scared. Nah, we're good.
You should be scared for a lot of reasons, you know.
You should be scared of us, probably. We're vampires.
Did you ever? Oh, you didn't. Have you watched Axel F? Beverly Hills Cop Axel F?
I don't think I'm gonna.
Why?
So this is the thing. I really enjoyed the first and the second Beverly Hills Cop. There's no need for me to go back to that well, man. Like, there's certain movies you don't need to. Just because you can do a thing doesn't mean you should do a thing. You know what I mean?
That's like half the stuff you could take that take with half the stuff you watch.
Hey, listen, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson with The Matrix and watched that.
See, it's not on that level though. It's not on that level.
Doogie Howser, MD Matrix, and it broke my heart. So
no,
I'm gonna remember Eddie for being.
It's not that bad. It's not. Yeah. It's not Matrix. What is it? Matrix Resurrection, or it's not that.
Yeah,
it's not that. Like,
they didn't have to do that.
But any sequel you could say is a cash grab movie.
I mean, I will give a movie two times. I'm telling you, man. Like, look at the Terminator.
I mean,
Terminator 2 was better than the first one.
But you watched like all four of them.
I watched all four of them, but that could have stopped it too. I could have stopped it too.
Yeah, but you can't give Eddie. You can't give Eddie 4. Eddie can't get 4.
I'm trying to grow as an individual, and you're not.
Dog, stop playing.
I'm trying to be evolved, and you're not letting me do that.
No, stop it. Stop it. If they tell you there's another Matrix movie coming out, you gonna watch it?
I will not. I learned my lesson. I will tell Mother Matrix myself that I'm not going to watch any more movies.
They say Matrix tricked you. That last one was a trick. This is the real one.
You know what I haven't seen that I need to see because I was more excited was the new John Wick. Was that good?
Oh, it was good. That one was good.
That's the one I was waiting for.
Equalizer 3 was horrible, so you know.
There you go. You gotta stop it too, man.
Yeah, but all the John Wicks were pretty doggone dope.
No. Oh yeah, no. John Wick. John Wick.
Yeah, all of them. All of them was good.
Those are dope.
All of them were good.
Yeah, I think about like Alien, um, Aliens. The second one better than the first one. Third one trash.
I've never seen Prometheus or any like because it's scary.
But it's not though. Like that really isn't. But Did you see Aliens though?
One and two, I didn't really see any of the other ones after one and two.
You didn't miss anything. See, there you go, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, which alien? Where she comes like she's like a badass like clone of herself. Which one was that?
Oh, I think that was three,
I did
four.
see that
No,
one.
that was four. The one with Winona Ryder. That was four.
Yeah, yeah, that was four.
The one before that had the Rock Dutton in it. Charles S.S. Dutton. Charles S. Dutton.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't. I don't think I remember seeing that one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you are better for it.
But I also think Blade Trinity was a masterpiece. So you know,
I knew you were going to say that next. I knew you were going to go
what,
there.
what do I know? What do I know?
That's funny.
I thought it was a masterpiece. So you know,
It was a national treasure.
it was.
Blade Trinity. Sheesh.
Fantastic movie.
Oh man. You know, because of Blade Trinity, Ryan Reynolds still won't talk to Wesley Snipes.
Wesley is the reason why he's not talking to him.
Yeah.
Blade's another movie I think will probably never come out.
You know what? You may not be wrong, and I was excited for that. And when it does come out, I don't think it's going to have Mahershala Ali anymore.
I don't think. I don't know.
It'll come out.
You know, when you see multiple people leave a job, it's not a good look. I'm trying to think what movie was good that had directors like constantly rotate out. I can't think of one. I can't think of one.
Yeah, that's a terrible sign.
Flash?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the most recent. Flash.
That was the one.
Everybody got film credits on that one. I spent
Didn't you
15
like
minutes
Flash?
on it.
You said you liked it, didn't you?
I liked all the Batman parts of Flash and Supergirl. The Supergirl and Batman parts I liked.
Couldn't that have been a Batman movie that just had Flash in it?
If you look at it that way, it's a fantastic movie.
That's the way I looked at it.
If you look at it that way, fantastic movie.
What about if you look at it in a way where there's plastic babies falling from the sky?
I think those CG artists had a very hard job to do.
Yeah, no, I heard they had like no time to do that.
Yeah, like I don't know what that budget was like or time, but
The simple fact though that they thought that was, here's a good idea. Let's put all these babies not only falling out of a building, but have implements of death flying towards them, and he has to save them by putting them in appliances that no one should be put into. Who thought that was a good idea? What writer wrote that?
Yeah.
Who wrote that?
That scene was there. You know, out of the entire movie, that scene just doesn't fit. Like, cause the rest of the stuff was done very decently.
I like the Supergirl stuff.
Yeah, Supergirl. Like, I wish that lady gets another shot at it. Like, I think she was great.
Yeah, I don't think she will, but I liked her. I liked her part. Oh, are you excited for that thing that Tony was talking about? That Agatha Harkness thing?
I saw the trailer and I'm like, you gonna miss me with this.
Yeah, I'm not excited about that for at all.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna watch Hocus Pocus 3 again.
Should. There you go. Definitely should. Well, listen, guys, it is 8:51. We got a little bit longer to go. If you have any questions, please ask them. Um,
We got
if
10 minutes,
we
9 minutes.
have 9 minutes left.
We
If
will
you,
be on our show this weekend.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. You know what? Maybe we do a longer sneak peek of the thing from earlier on our show. What do you think about
Probably
that?
not. Nope, probably not.
I can do whatever I want. This is my show.
You can. You can. I'm just gonna silently protest.
Join us on the Stylus League, where I do whatever I want.
He does.
And Bradley
Even
will
if
Bradley will legit not talk to me for the whole weekend because he'll be
yeah,
mad.
yeah. I'm just like, hey, dog, you can do whatever you want. All right. Don't mean I have to talk to you.
Then Raul will call me up and be like, "Hey, Mike, you should probably apologize for that." I'm like, "I'm not doing
Sorry.
it.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna
It's
do that.
okay.
I'm not apologizing."
You know what? I'm gonna talk at you the whole time you watch the movie.
No, you're not.
It's like I'm gonna that dude. Hey, Mike, watch what they about to do here. Watch what they about to do here. Oh
No, you're not, because I'm gonna sit next to Tony.
no,
I'll
like
make sure you and Brad are right next to each other.
it's like, oh
It'll be a
man, I told you you were gonna do that,
Hey, look, as much as those tickets cost, you better not open your mouth.
dog.
You better be
Just so you
silent.
know, I'm allergic to garbage seats. All right.
I got the best ones I could get. I'm pretty sure they're the best seats in the house.
No, you got the best ones that you could get, but if I do, it'll be the best ones we all can get.
So bougie.
I want my seats to move.
They do.
I've never been to any of those movies. Like I've never paid extra money to sit in the movies where like the 4D things where the seats moves and stuff like that.
Oh, you want them to like rumble and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh no, they recline. They don't rumble. They did have that. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I can't wear 3D glasses, so I gave up on the crazy seats.
You know the only and best three, not the only, but the best 3D movie I probably ever see was the first Avatar movie. Everything else has been like, eh.
You
I'm
know
shocked
what?
I'm shocked they still have 3D movies. Like I don't know why that's the thing.
I don't know why it's a thing either. I will tell you, Avatar was good in 3D, but the best 3D movie I ever saw, man, was How to Train Your Dragon.
No.
Surprisingly, I was
Really?
like, dude, I was like, oh, 3D movies are dumb. And then I went to my kids were like, oh, can we watch this at this theater? And they only had 3D available. And I went in there mad because of how much more it cost for 3D. And I'm like, sat down and watched it, and dude, when the like the ash was falling from the sky, I was like, I was doing this.
It's like, why is it smoky in here?
What's going on in here? That was very good. But that was enough. I was like, no more 3D for me.
I had a 3D TV back in the day.
Oh boy. I bet you got it just so you could play Killzone.
I
did.
I
knew it. I knew it.
And juice wasn't word squeeze.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Because I thought about that. I was like, oh, this game looks so dope. And all I need to do is buy the 3D the 3D TV to make it work. That's a good idea.
Dude, I had the worst 3D setup, like the one that required the very expensive glasses, not the one. I had the active 3D, not the passive ones.
Oh, what was the deal with that? Because I remember there was something with the glasses that if other people wanted to watch, you had to buy a whole
You
bunch
have
of
to
the
buy, yeah,
exclusive ones or something.
yep. Those are the active ones. The passive ones, you could. It's what's in the movie theaters. And me being me, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna continue to watch this movie. Oh, you ain't got no glasses? Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you know when I'm done. You want me to
Okay, but
change it? Man, you came
you
to
would
my
have.
house.
Yeah, but so how would that work? You got 2 kids, 3 kids, 2 kids,
Oh, dude, that
three
was a
kids
long
now.
time ago. That was when I
Two.
was like, I was in my 20s. I didn't have any kids.
Oh, because I was gonna say,
That
how
was
do
a
you
long time ago, dude. That was a long time
how
ago.
you not gonna have glasses for your family?
That was a long, long time ago.
What'd you do with the TV? You just got rid of it?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Wow.
I can't remember. That was a long time ago.
Hmm.
Like, do you still have your cat? I don't hear you talk about Olive that much anymore. Is she around?
Of course I do. My door is closed.
I know she has so much room. I thought maybe she left you.
I want my cat to leave me. Cat loves me.
She's like, I got more room. I don't need to be here.
Yeah. So real talk, she's got way too many options. Like we got new furniture. She has so many places that she can do nothing. It's insane.
So that means that every time she chooses to come by you, she loves you.
Oh yeah. Or want something. I choose to believe it's the first.
Yeah. So, Mike, do you have a screenshot of where you started tonight? And because we're about to wrap this up,
Uh, nah.
you you have an old save. Do you? Oh,
I
do
got
you save
it.
over here? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So this is what it was. Now doesn't look like I got more done than it looks like. Divide it. Anyway, if you want to join us on Saturday, please come over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. It is, put it in the chat so people can just click on it.
I did. It's in the chat.
Yeah, it's just youtube.com/Stylus League. And yeah, we have a Discord. We got a class that's coming up. Whole lot of stuff. Interviews on our channel with people like Daniel Bell and who else?
We have a James Cain interview that we have not released yet.
Oh
we
man,
should probably release that.
why haven't we released that? We did. Did we? Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we
got
should
a lot
probably
of
do
stuff.
that. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do.
Definitely. So anyway, yeah, join us. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us, and you guys have a great evening.
Peace. Have a good one.
See you.